using the Enlightenment Intensive technique as a tool for solo meditation. Okay, let's first of all break down the Enlightenment Intensive technique. It has 4 elements: attention, intention, openness, and communication. First of all, you select your object. I recommend that you avoid selecting yourself when you're doing this as a solo meditation, purely because the mind can be very slippery and can really get in the way and interfere in terms of using yourself as an object. I may go into this in more detail another time, but suffice to say, I recommend that you choose an object that is not you. The first object I ever chose was a tree outside my window that I could see every day. It was always there when I sat down to do my meditation. So I recommend you find something like that, that is durable, lasting. You don't have to chase around to find it. So you've got your object. The second aspect I would suggest is that having chosen your object, certainly in the early stages when you think, yes, I want to become enlightened about that object, I want to know what that is, then keep that object for the duration of your meditation period, be it a month, 6 weeks, 3 months, however long you're going to be doing this meditation for. Avoid changing your object until either you become enlightened about it or the duration comes to an end. And the reason for that, again, is because the mind will get in the way and you'll not want to contemplate that object. But want is not the same as intention. So set your intention early. That's what I intend to become enlightened about, and then stick with that through all the vicissitudes of desire as they wax and wane. So you've got your object. First step, put your attention on that object. Really put your attention on it. That's it. It's just focus. This technique is a brilliant focusing tool. Put your attention on it. Step 1. Step 2, remind yourself of your intention. Yes, I intend to get to the absolute truth of what that is. This is using the koan what. Those of you who have attended an Enlightenment Intensive will know that there are 4 different koans, but for this series of videos, I'm just going to focus on the koan what. I intend to know what that is, absolutely. Third step, open. And there's no easy way to define open because it's openness. I was struggling for a long time with the term surrender because I had that as synonymous with defeat. But it's similar. It's just open, surrender, don't have any control, just allow. You've done the 2 early willful steps of the technique. You've put your attention on your object and you have intended to know the absolute truth of that object. And the third step is relinquish control. You do not control what arises. And that, again, can be tricky for the ego mind, but that's the third step. Set it up, let go. Fourth step. Whatever now arises on your field of awareness, in your consciousness, as a result of the first 2 steps, you now communicate. And when you're doing this exercise solo, you speak it out loud. Done. The cycle is complete. You move forward, do the cycle again. Refresh. I put my attention freshly on my object. This is a whole new moment in which I can become enlightened. That one's gone. Put my attention on my object. Yes, I absolutely intend to know what the truth of that is. What is that? Open. Whatever arises, communicate that, speak it out loud. End of another cycle. Move on. Steps 1, 2, 3, 4. End of a cycle. Move on. Steps 1, 2, 3, 4. Until your timer sounds. I started doing this 45-minute meditation periods. You can set 20, you can set 5, you can set however long you want, but try to be consistent. If you can, meditate at roughly the same sort of time each day. I didn't take weekends off, or did I? I did. I took weekends off because I had kids at school. But if you can keep going for 7 days, well, great. Good. If you have any questions, get in touch.